What's going on, Shrootstock Squad? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, do yourselves a favor, hit that subscribe button, come and join that Discord. Link is in the Patreon below because we're building wealth out here. None of this is financial advice. Now let's get into the video. All right, guys, I'm going to start out with what I always do, all right? Here's the portfolio, open and transparent as they come, unlike what a lot of other people like to say. 1 week, 1 month, 3 month, 1 year. And this is the difference between me and some other YouTubers. They don't show the all time. Reason why they don't do it, guys, because then you can see how much they've actually put in. You see this 43662? That's how much I've made, guys. I can easily pump up this portfolio if I only show you the 1 day, 1 week, or whatever charts, because you won't see the all time. I can easily pump up my own money and it won't make a difference there. So I just want to let you guys know, be careful of who you take advice from, because a lot of people lie about this stuff just to get you to clickbait. And the thing is, it's not about, oh, you clickbaited. Who the hell cares you clickbait? The problem is, though, this is where the problem comes in. I'm going on a tangent on this, but this is the thing. I get a lot of comments about this crap. You guys end up thinking, oh crap, where did I mess up? I didn't put my trailing stop loss on. Like, I forgot this, I did this mistake. No, you didn't do anything wrong. You listened to the advice that you got on YouTube. That's the thing. That's the mistake you did. Number one, I'll say that's your fault. Just blindly following advice on YouTube. Even for me, don't blindly follow me. Guys, I'm a dumbass, okay? Don't listen to me, all right? Don't listen to any of the advice I give, okay? What I want to say, though, is this. So are every other YouTuber, financial ones out there. They're the same ones, okay? Don't think anything different, like, unless they've proven differently. Because the thing is, they'll fake what's on their portfolio, and then you're going to FOMO into it, and you're going to think, why is their portfolio going up and mine isn't? And they'll come up with some BS excuse for you, and you're going to feel like crap, as if you messed up, you didn't do this right. No, guys, you did exactly what they told you to do, and they're just lying to you. So if you want some transparency, like I say, this is the most real one that you'll see. And this is actually a good transition. I wasn't planning for this, but this is a good transition into the topic that I wanted to discuss, because transparency and openness is what's going to separate my channel from anyone else, okay? I want everyone to notice this thing. Like a month or two ago, when the market was really red and I restructured the portfolio and everything like that, right? That was the day I sold off my skills, I sold off my Roblox, I sold off Neo. I sold off a lot of stocks in this one time, and because I knew I was going to switch my tactics on everything. That day, I remember I switched everything, and I think that day I went all in on Apple, Disney, and Sidious. That was it. I think it was just 3 stocks I was holding, and I think that was around, if we go back, it was one of these times. I think it was around this phase, like around the 113, like April and something like that. And man, if you go back to that video and the comments I was getting, the most dislikes I've ever gotten on a video, everybody was telling me, you're a fraud, you're not doing it right. Also, you sold for a loss, like he doesn't know shit. Okay, guys, okay. It's fine you guys wanted to say this to me. I still consider you guys my family. I understand things can get whatever. But I get when those sort of situations can come up. Now the difference is this, guys. I get those situations can come up. But here's the thing. You are told many times that you only incur a loss if you sell. Okay? And that's true. And that's 100% true. But now here's the question I want to ask you. Is it ever right to get a loss? Is it okay to say, hey, I lost? Is it ever okay to do that? And that's what this whole video is going to be about. Because I took a loss back then. I took a loss, and I'm much higher up right now than I would have been. I'm much higher up than I would have been, because all those stocks that I was in before, all they kept doing was right now they're still much more down than they used to be. The time when the thing I want to tell you is this. It's okay depending on the portfolio you're working with. Like I say, don't follow my strategies, guys. Don't follow to the T, because I'm at a different investment point than you are, and you're at a different investment point than someone else, and vice versa, like this whole thing in between. Don't just blindly take advice. This is all dependent on where you are in the investment journey. And where I am right now, guys, and the goal of this thing to reach it into $1 million, I need hyper growth. Okay, I need a lot more growth. And for me at that time, it made sense to cut off my losses and then restructure my portfolio, redecide how I want the money spent. That's what I need to explain to you. The saying you only lose money when you sell is true. Yeah, it's true. But is it ever okay to just take the loss? And my answer to it is yes. It is sometimes okay to take the loss if you're going to put that money into a better usage. Okay? Sometimes maybe you're just going to take the money and keep it as cash. That's also fine in certain times, you know? But you have to know what you're doing with it. And what I want to say is this: if you're just holding, I know, some people like to. Here's a good example. FT. I wasn't even expecting this to pull up, but here's a good example. FT, guys. Let's just say in a situation, you bought in on July 2016, July whatever 22nd, August 12th. Let's say you bought it then. And then you follow the premise, and let's say there was a YouTuber at the time in 2016 who kept saying, this is going to double, this is going to be a home run, etc. All right? And you think that, from $8 it's going to hit 16. But then you see, hey, it's, oh no, it dropped, oh crap. Now it's all the way $1. Oh no, it's all the way down. Oh, it's less than $1. Oh no, it's like 70 cents. It dropped all the way down to like 40 cents, less than 40 cents at one point. Guys, it's okay to take a loss. And the only time when I tell you this thing is this: what that whole saying is of where you only lose money when you sell. Apply that to your foundational stocks. Apply that saying to your foundational stocks, not even your middle layer. So for those of you guys who don't know what I'm mentioning with this, a big philosophy of mine, if you ever get the chance, please watch my How to Invest for Beginners video. I have a playlist there. By far, probably my most useful video I've ever made. But in that video, I document how I structure portfolios and what has worked for me long term. You have a foundational layer of money, all right? That's 4 to 5 stocks you keep long term, like 10 years, all right? You know they're going to be there. You know they're going to do well. You just invest in those. Those are the ones where you don't sell for a loss, because that's when you lose money. Those are the ones. Then the next thing in my thing is you get a middle layer. That's how a cake is. You got a little middle layer in there. And then you get a frosting on top. Those middle and frosting layers, guys, you got to be willing to take a loss at a certain point, all right? That's where those trailing stop loss functions and all of those different things can come into play, okay? Now, here's the thing. Some people have just been promoting this whole saying, you only lose money when you sell, when you talk about penny stocks and whatever the hell. Guys, I'm going to let you know, all right? Sorry to burst your bubble, but there's something like sometimes it's worth cutting off the loss, all right? I always tell you, don't fall in love with the stocks, all right? We don't see these stocks, guys, as our best friends on earth, all right? They are not like, we use them. We use the stocks, some of them, to get us money, and then we cash the hell out. Who the hell cares if they tank the next day? I don't care. We made our money, we cash out, and we rinse and repeat with someone else. That's how we do it here, all right? That's what you do when you're doing those penny stock plays or any of those biopharma, catalysts, whatever. You don't do that to foundational stocks, though. Those foundational stocks, no, they treat us well. They treat us well, so we treat them well. Penny stocks, guys, they can burn us. They can burn us any moment. Once you've seen yourself have that happen to you, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you also notice that, hey, there's a play out here, it's not going the way I wanted, it was supposed to run up after this point, and it's been dropping, you know what? Screw it. Just take the loss, guys. Admit, all right, it didn't go the way I wanted. I'm going to take the loss. I'm going to put it as cash out until I find some other play that I know might do well, and I'm going to try it again. I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to learn from my strategies, learn from my mistakes, and then go forward. That's how we do it, guys. I'm making this whole video because there was, not to say, oh, look at all the haters and whatever. I don't care, guys. No, I understand I'm on YouTube, and everybody has the right to their opinion, and you guys are my family. I'm okay. Trust me, if you've ever seen my family, there's a lot of arguing going on, and we don't say the nicest things to each other either, so it's all good. But the reason why I say this is because I want to show you the lesson. Depending on the goals of your portfolio, understand sometimes it's okay to sell for a loss, okay? Especially depending on which stocks you're in. One of the first stocks I started talking on this channel was Zomedica. You guys saw what happened with that one. Had a huge run up, and then it started coming down, and it's still down to this day. I cashed out though at a certain point, and what did I do with that money, guys? I pivoted it into different plays, and I did that again and again and again. And that's how you go about wealth. guys. You don't have to fall in love with the stocks you're in. You don't have to fall in love with it. You can fall in love with the money it gives you, though. That's what I'm saying. Love the money, don't love the stock. You know what I'm saying, guys? Because the money isn't going to betray you. The stock will. Anyways, all right, just a little bit of humor towards the end here. With all that said, if you want to take this investment game to the next level, you actually want to take it seriously instead of just, running around with, with no idea where to go, how to begin. I'm telling you, our Discord is probably one of the most collaborative places you're ever going to find. And, if you want to take it to the next level, you know where to find us. All that said, stay happy, stay healthy, and let's get wealthy. Take care.